The ESME Philippines is a free learning platform offered to Filipinos who are looking for a way to learn and build real employable skills that are in demand. Learn marketing, entrepreneurship, photography, culinary, advertising, videography, business operations, gardening, personal development, health and fitness, finance and accounting, music, and academics. Learn and share your skills today. Sign up now at esme.ph.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to ESME Live webinar series. My name is Jet, and I'm one of the founders of ESME.ph. It's an e-learning platform marketplace for professional Filipinos where you can build relevant and in-demand skills. You can like our Facebook page at ESME Philippines, that's ESME Philippines, and visit our website at www.esme.ph. And feel free to share this video to all your friends, colleagues, and even mga kapitbahay who you think will be interested in our topic today. And for today, I am very excited to be with a guest host. It's her first time to be with ESME live webinar series, and I am very happy to be with her today. Let us all welcome Beth Lauzon of Microphone Club. Good afternoon, Beth.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon to all our viewers and good afternoon, Jet. Maraming salamat for having me today here at ESME Philippines or .ph. There you go. Hi, everyone.
Thank you for today. We have a very interesting topic for today, Beth.
I heard.
Our topic for today.
All right. Well, to all our viewers, we would just like to invite you to keep on watching. It's just an hour of our show today, and it's all about farming. It could be a sustainable something or a project in the future. So farming for a sustainable future today. So sa mga plantitas at plantitos dyan, you might want to venture into farming. Aba, ito ang saktong-saktong topic natin ngayong hapon.
Tama. Yeah, very interesting. Ikaw ba, Beth? Are you riding the wave of modern plantitos and plantitas today?
Well, actually, not me personally, but sa bahay, my mother is into agriculture. She would plant even vegetables sa backyard namin. And my brother is into organic plants. So he would hang organic plants sa bahay or those plants that would really produce oxygen within the home. Yun, we're into that talaga. And I really love it. It really creates, it actually helps us up or easen up the stress that we have every day, especially in these times.
And you know, that's one of the positive things that the quarantine brought to us. Kasi madaming naging aware into urban farming, sustainability, and madaming mga Pinoy ngayon na nagsa-start into those kind of things. And right now, very timely nga yung topic natin, no? And we have a very special speaker. And parang interview with din siya. Parang it's a good friend. Conversation.
And, so at least meron tayong mapagtatanungan, di ba? Ng mga bagay-bagay.
He's one of the expert in this kind of things, right?
Yun. Perfect.
And to introduce him, he's the CEO of Zagana.com. Later, he will tell us more about Zagana and what Zagana does. And actually, he grew up in a family of grocery entrepreneurs. So at an early stage of his life, he's already exposed to entrepreneurship. And dito naman sa startup scene sa Filipinas, he's one of the more experienced startup founders and actually winners of several startup competitions. So he knows what he's really doing. Now, he's already starting to make a change with his new baby, a new startup, and starting to gain a lot of traction again. And he's a very he's a good friend of mine, and I'm very pleased to introduce Joshua Aragon. Josh,
Hey,
Yay!
how are you guys?
Good
how are
afternoon,
you?
Good
Josh.
afternoon.
How are you, bro?
Yes naman. I just came back from our mga hubs namin or storages around the city.
Nice.
So, kakabalik ko lang ng office. Sorry for na late tayo.
Oh,
Did
okay,
you
okay.
would you like to greet our viewers now?
Yes, hi everyone. I'm Josh, founder of Zagana.com. We do farm to kitchen. We're a farm to kitchen platform that does 30 minutes delivery anywhere in Metro Manila.
Nice.
Yun, ayan. Talagang
Yeah,
within reach. Kahit
yeah.
nasa Manila ka, di ba? Good, good, good. Anyways, we are so happy that we have you here today, Josh. Kasi for sure, a lot of our viewers are asking where does this thing go? Pa nagtatanim-tanim sila kahit maliliit lang or konti-konti lang na produce nila. Where can this lead? Saan ako makakarating sa ganito? So, would you please help us out? Tell us more on what or how these things can actually go far for them, for our viewers. And I know we na-mention na nga ni Jet about Zagana.com.
Mhm.
Just curious lang, ano ba ang Zagana? And why? Why Zagana?
Zagana kasi masaganang ani. Kaya naisip
Tama.
sagana dapat. So, yung Z, it creates a millennial word for it.
Five,
Ah,
yeah.
May millennial vibe, yes. Kaya
parang, sige.
nag-start kami sa Zagana and then actually nag-start to nung October nung pumunta kami sa Benguet. One of
Okay.
the isang official ng DA, he brought us to Benguet. Pinakilala kami sa mga farmers and told us na kailangan talaga nila ng tulong.
Mhm.
So dito kasi na-meet namin yung isang one of the grandma of yung mga families in the mountain province in Benguet. Talagang binisita kami. She walked from mountain to mountain just to reach us within 4 hours. Isipin mo, she walked all the way to visit us. Very excited siya kasi there's a visitor to look into her farm. So, nung punta kami doon, tinanong namin, wow, nanay, ibig sabihin, sobrang well-off kayo kasi ang laki ng lupa nyo.
Mhm.
You have bountiful harvest. And then talagang ang ganda ng paligid nyo. So sabi niya na, no, I live day to day by utang or by debt.
Mhm.
Tapos nagtaka ako, bakit? Kasi daw, every time she has to do farming, kailangan niya mangutang sa mangungutang para mag-plant. Pangalawa, mag-harvest, kailangan ng tao. Pangatlo, if nagkaroon ng disaster, nasira, she has to replant it all over again. So,
Oh.
there's unscrupulous traders pa. Yung mga unscrupulous traders, binibili nila at a very low price, almost base price na nila. Dahil nape-pressure sila sa market. So, supply and demand pa rin yung issue. That's why we're here to help them.
Mhm.
Ayun. That's
So,
nice.
nag-start talaga yung Zagana yung nalaman nyo yung pinaka-problema ng mga farmers natin coming from Benguet.
Yes.
No?
Yes. Doon talaga kami nag-start kasi I haven't been to a farm for a very long time. Talagang dinala lang talaga kami ng isang DA who is looking for someone talaga to help the farmers.
And
Kaya
actually,
from there, na-convince
bro,
kami.
nanonood, nag-comment, meron from Nueva Ecija, nag-comment siya. So, mga madami din, mga farming, din yan, di ba? Farming area din yung Nueva Ecija.
Yes.
Yeah, we have viewers from Nueva Ecija. Do you have a quick presentation for us para malaman pa namin kung sino si Zagana, bro?
Yes, go ahead. So, I'm very happy that I could tell our story about Zagana. So we can move to the next slide. So this is just a short video about what Zagana is. I'll quickly share the video.
For most, a dish's story starts in the kitchen. But the tale begins with the farmers who wake up early to till the land from dawn to dusk to bring food to our table. For the farmers in Cordillera, farming is one of their first memories as children, and they grow old working their lands.
16 years old, talagang ayon ang ginagawa namin lahat dito sa bundok.
At a young age, they learn how to sow, living day by day, always hoping for a bountiful harvest.
Kung magtanim kami at sa harvestin namin, yung kung pitasin namin ay yung ititinda.
We can uplift the lives of our farmers, a small reward for the trade that provides food for all of us.
Ito talaga yung main source nilang farmers na farming, because kami po, we take our farming as a business.
If the farmers can interact with their consumers, they will receive more profit, a premium long deserved. It also gives us the confidence to eat their produce, knowing they are healthy and safe. This is vital not only for the end consumer, but also for the business, because we are ensuring the highest quality standards, together with safety. Farmers guarantee the crop's quality before it is transferred to the processing plant for inspection, cleaning, cutting, and packing. Preserving the food's freshness from harvest to delivery at every turn. Promising good food and good health. Put together, this is social responsibility. It's not only for the business, but it's also for the people.
There we go. Yes. So that's mainly what Zagana is. We can go to the next slide. So you can see kanina si Nanay, siya yung talagang traveled all the way to visit us. We're really thankful kasi we were able to dine with her and learn more about the experience or what she is experiencing right now. So here naman, we want to create prosperity for all. Zagana talaga is a platform that uplifts the lives of our farmers while providing access to healthy and safe produce to our fellow Filipinos. We're here not just to help the farmers, but also feed our nation. So that's why we're promoting talaga our 30 minutes delivery in terms of the freshness of the produce that you can get. So moving on to the next slide. So what is instant commerce and how we did the 30 minutes delivery? So it's very simple. We start from our source. Who are we helping? So every time you start something, so a business or a value chain, you always look at kung sino ba yung tinutulungan mo. So here we help the farmers, yung mga magsasaka, mangingisda, and mga growers. From here, it goes to our consolidated hubs where we actually clean, pack, and ship the produce to our micro-fulfillment centers. Micro-fulfillment centers are centers inside Metro Manila where it is reachable to our consumers. It is then picked up by our riders and ship it to our end users who are households and mga offices. So available kami in all channels. We are in GrabMart, Foodpanda, Lazada, Shopee, Picaru, Community Mart. All of this, we do 30 minutes delivery. And we're part of the regulatory and industry partners as well, such as Department of Agri for the ICADIWA, for DTI for our National Food Fair. And we're also helping integrate the logistics of agriculture with the USAID. So next. So right now in May alone, we were able to help 20,000 farmers move 3.4 million kilos of produce and we were able to feed 150,000 families. To the next slide. It's very easy to shop via Zagana. You go to the Grab app. So this is the Grab app. Go to GrabMart, click Zagana, and please go to the next slide. There, choose your groceries or your fresh produce. Then you easily can check out. So next slide, please. So mabilis lang yan, like 2 to 5 minutes you can check out. And your order is delivered to you within 30 minutes. For our Lazada naman, we're really happy na it's also the same experience. Right now, we're still adjusting. We're doing same-day delivery. So saan ka makakita ng Lazada store that can do same-day delivery to 30 minutes. So right now, we have very good satisfaction rate. We have 91%. Rating, we have more than 2,500 followers. And 90%, 97% response rate. Next, please. So there we go. So this is a very short introduction about Zagana. I'd like to dive into more of the Q&A so that I will be able to impart my knowledge or insight regarding what we do and how we help the community and the farmers.
Thank you, Josh, for sharing your
Ang
story.
galing, ang galing. Heartwarming ah. Saludo ako sa iyo, Josh, at sa lahat ng mga bumubuo ng Zagana.com. You are really, what you call this, one of those teams who has actually reached out well. And imagine you started May? May pa ba to? May tama ba ako?
We start, nag-incorporate yung Zagana January of this year.
January this year.
January na. January pa.
January, yes, January lang.
January lang.
January lang.
I mean, January pa, but we started the lockdown in March,
Nag-start
diba?
yung operation talaga ng March nung lockdown, saktong lockdown.
Yes.
Oh,
And then we don't know kung ano mangyayari. So we were actually restaurants.
Hmm.
So itong mga restaurants, we were supplying them kasi we want to create volume, how we can help the farmers.
Ayun.
We have social responsibility. Then afterwards, nag-lockdown, so sarado lahat ng restaurants.
Exactly.
We're very fortunate na may ginawa kaming website, na very simple website.
Okay.
So overnight, we got thousands of orders
Nice.
na nag-order. So tuloy-tuloy yan. And then from doing traditional e-commerce na we are delivering 3 to 7 days delivery, we partnered with Grab. Sila yung nagpalakas sa amin regarding doon sa 30 minutes delivery.
Ayun. Ang galing. Sobrang very convenient. For sure, parang ang daming households ang kinakinabang sa inyong project, and it's really an honor to be able to get to know what Zagana.com is. Curious tuloy kami, Josh, apart from your kwento about meeting nanay yun doon sa Baguio, what really sparked your interest in sustainable food and agriculture? Apart from yung kwento mo, is there something behind that pa?
So last year kasi I went to the Alibaba Business School. So doon tinuro sa amin yung mga kasi ito local sila eh. Yung mga farmers nila are actually millionaires doon. So isipin mo, isang produce, for example, walnut. Nagtatanim lang sila ng walnut. Yun lang yung farming nila, and then they supply not just locally but all over the world. So that talaga engage us na bakit hindi natin pwede gawin to sa Pilipinas. So very fortunate and very the group, the Alibaba group is really nice to help us out, to teach us how we can actually apply this in the Philippines.
Tama. Very mahalaga yan sa atin ngayon kasi right now dahil sa kakulangan ng supply sa Pilipinas, we need someone that will mapabilis the supply chain of our fresh produce from the farmers.
True,
Yes.
true. Very convenient. At saka, yun nga, kumbaga, at the tip of your finger na everything, and it's there right in your table. which is very convenient. At saka isa pa, very safe kasi the families or the households won't have to go out and to the market, and knowing how the market looks like these days, mahirap na. So talagang naku, maraming salamat for Zagana.com, and thank you for the help ng Alibaba. And another question is that for sure what you are selling now or coming from the farm are all organic. Tama ba ako, Josh?
Correct. It's naturally grown and organic. So
That's true.
yung in terms of traceability, we know where kung saan nanggaling yung item, yung produce sa farm. Alam rin namin kung ano yung farming method nila. So that's yun yung beauty ng getting from farm to table.
Tama, yun. Yun yung nakakabigay din ng peace of mind sa amin. Now, what is the importance? What do you think, Joss, is the importance of naturally grown and toxin-free crops, you know, health-wise? Health and environment then benefits din nun. Can you tell us about this?
Naturally grown, it's they follow the GAP certification. So GAP is good agricultural practice. So ito tinuturo naman ng government. Meron ng mga DA, so they have road shows to teach the farmers how to do the GAP. And then yung organic naman, ito kailangan mo ng mga certificates. So we have farmers who have the certificates for it. Ito yung mas delicate na mga I would say mas intricate na farmers. So in a way toxin-free crops kasi may mga ibang nag-farm na gumagamit pa rin ng pesticides, ng mga ibang fertilizers. So we really don't encourage it. Kasi siyempre may mga side effects yan sa katawan eh. Kaya pinipili lang talaga namin yung mga farms na uses GAP. Good agricultural practice. So these are all endorsed naman by the Department of Agriculture.
Tama. And I really like na alam nyo yung traceability of ng mga produce na binibenta nyo through Zagana.com. Kasi the traditional way, kapag mga distributor lang yan, pick up lang yan sa bagsakan, tapos dadali naman dun sa palengke. Usually, yan yung traditional way. Yan, walang traceability doon. So you don't have the assurance of kung ano nga ba yung farming practices nila. That's a good
importante. Importante din na malaman din ng consumers how you actually transport these vegetables and where it came from and how you make sure that everything is safe right there at their table when it reaches their tables. Tapos, how does Zagana help our farmers? Could you tell us bit by bit how Zagana now can help? Thousands of farmers are
thousands of farmers. So we work closely with farmer cooperatives. Farmer cooperatives are composed of 300 to 3,000 farmers per cooperative. So this alone, we talk to the heads. Tapos they allocate us kung ano yung mga produce na pwede namin bilhin. From there, talagang we do fair market pricing. So how you could do fair market pricing? Our prices are available on the website. So very transparent kami. Kung ano binili namin sa kanila, alam nila kung magkano yung binibenta namin. So talagang very fair yung price. We're actually cheaper than the supermarkets alone. And we're safer than the wet market.
Nice. So, yung ginagawa nyo, bro, dahil dumidirekta kayong contact with the farmers. Siyempre, yung mga farmers usually, dahil matagal na sila nagpo-farm, yung mga dati nilang produce, naka-allocate niyan sa mga distributors nila eh. So, proportion of those mga binibigay nila sa o suki nilang mga binagbibigyan ng mga distributor, napupunta na kay Zagana.com, tas direkta sa consumers. Am I right?
Yes.
Yun.
So, from farm, i-consolidate nila sa farm, lilinisin nila yung mga produce. Then after, diretso na sa facilities namin, then we distribute it direct na to our users. So, hindi na yung maraming process pupunta sa wholesaler, pupunta sa distributor, pupunta sa retailer.
Oo.
So, ang daming steps eh. So, we skip through that process.
Galing. Very clear and very detailed talaga. That's really helpful to us consumers. Now, we know, and everyone would actually think that big businesses and sustainability seems incongruous right now. Pero what makes sustainability possible on a large scale? Josh.
So, yung sa amin, we want to create a food secure Philippines. Paano namin gagawin? Especially right now, yung mga price natin varies daily. So, pag umulan, bukas yung produce mo mahal na. So we want to stabilize the price. In terms of doing this, we need proper storages, we need proper handling. So we create these multiple storages around Metro Manila para we can cover the not just the reach for the people, but also yung inventory of the produce para kahit bumagyo, kahit lumindol or magkaroon ng ulit ng volcanic eruption, alam mo na meron kang pagkukuhanan ng pagkain.
Tama. Sasabihin ko ngayon sa nanay ko kasi siya yung namamalengke dito sa amin eh. Problema niya, nagpa-fluctuate yung presyo eh.
Ayun, ipaliwanag mo. Ayun, di ba? Pero maganda, malaking bagay yon na malaman ng ating consumers na hindi basta-basta na itataas bigla na lang yung presyo because lang umulan or because but at least they know and they will have peace of mind na the produce would still be as fresh as it can be when they reach their families. Now, what do you think will be the changes sa structure ng agricultural production in the future? Josh?
I think there's a lot of changes that will happen, especially right now of the pandemic. Daming nasirang produce na hindi nakarating sa Manila. We were one of the while we were doing the traditional e-commerce, when nagkaroon kami ng demand, nag-order kami sa farm, hindi dumating karamihan. So ang dami naming kulang na order or out of stock. That's why talagang we made the choice na we only sell what we have to comply with the customer expectation. So ito talaga, it's on-demand delivery, 30 minutes delivery. That's how we do it. We sell what we have. In terms of the produce alone, talagang you need proper handling. Kasi kung sa farm mangyayari, so we provide we educate the farmers. We educate the farmer cooperatives. We have our own quality assurance team who gives them the specifications. Ano yung quality ng produce dapat dumating dito. Saka ano yung mga i-harvest nila. So bibigyan namin sila ng volume requirements na okay, etong produce yung mabenta. So ito yung kailangan mo itanim. Para hindi kayo sabay-sabay magtanim ng isang produce tapos mag-overstock kayo.
Tama.
That's good to know. Tama naman.
It's providing data to them.
Kasi 'di ba sabi mo madaming totoo naman it's a fact na madaming mga nasirang mga crops dahil sa
bagyo.
Ito out of pandemic. Medyo nakaka-recover na ba yung mga farmers coming from that pandemic and up to now?
Dahil sa social distancing, the long lines, and dun sa mga nag-lockdown na mga wet market rin and mga
markets.
So, kumukonti yung demand. Nandun yung demand pero yung access to it, wala yung access. That's why we're providing the convenience na instead of going to the market, i-deliver na lang namin sa inyo.
Yeah.
Diba? Convenient. Mura naman eh. Convenient. What's an difference of a little more, like a few more pesos, won't really matter kasi knowing that your produce or your requests or your orders will come safe and you're helping the farmers at the same time. That's what really matters as well, diba? Now, is sustainable agriculture same as ecological agriculture? Pareho lang ba yan?
Siguro you could try to define what is sustainable and ecological. Do you so for me sustainable agriculture kasi it's planting kung ano yung demand ng tao. So ecological kasi is how you plant it, it's how you farm. So in a way we're in the sustainable agriculture. we're in the sustainable cities and communities. We're part of the SDG. So what is SDG? It's a sustainable development goals under the UNDP. So United Nations
Yeah.
Development Program.
Mm.
So we're
Okay.
following that. We're actually linked also on how we can create sustainable cities around the Philippines. Not just in the Philippines, but maybe isang Pinoy na company, na startup could actually go global.
Yeah.
So this is something that we are working towards. For ecological, it's more of farming,
Yeah.
how you farm it properly. So you need the certifications, the GAP, and the organic certifications.
Mm. Tama.
So
I
maraming
see.
ways of farming. Kapag pumasok ka doon, as in, magugulat ka, hindi lang yung pagtatanim, but there's biodynamic farming where you look into the astrological effect ng sun and moon and also the stars and how
Mm.
you put the fertilizers in. So, very technical ang farming. It's not just
Totoo.
simple of putting the fertilizer.
Hindi lang maglalagay ka ng buto tapos didiligan mo, tutubo na siya. There's really a science behind it. And
Yes.
good thing din na nagiging unti-unti nagiging cool na rin ang farming to all the millennials out there. Kasi dati sobrang tanda na ng average farmer natin, 'di ba? There's a statistic na parang around 65 to 67 years old yung average age ng mga farmers
Sa
natin.
mga
And
farmers.
with Zagana, they're also helping to uh, the millennials to be knowledgeable on how cool farming is. Diba? It's cool. And bro, may mga questions tayo coming from our viewers sa Facebook. No? Later we will pop it out and then answer them one by one, bro.
Oo, mamaya yon for sure. Nag-iipon lang muna tayo ngayon ng mga questions at medyo dumadami na nga ano. Pero naliliwanagan na ako ngayon. There's a difference ng sustainable agriculture and ecological. Magkaiba pala talaga yun. Hindi sila the same. Anyways, yung bang total conversion of chemical farming of the world into organic farming, possible ba yun?
Yes, very possible siya. Talagang you have to educate lang talaga yung farmers regarding on how to use it. Kasi minsan, siyempre, they want it quick back na talagang ito ilalagay lang namin, then wala na kami isipin na problema. But di nila alam yung harmful effects na that will have an effect to the community.
I see.
Kasi usually yung mga farmers natin ngayon hindi naman talaga sila academically trained to do the farming, right? Kaya ina-assist sila ng Department of Agriculture, DOST, to do how the science of the agriculture and farming. And then Zagana will come in naman to make sure or to help them know na yung mga bibenta nila, yung mga crops nila will go directly to the table of the consumers.
Yon. Tama naman. Ang galing, ano, parang blow by blow, ano ito, incidences of how it's being done. At napakaganda na nalilinawan ng ating mga consumers. Hindi lang sila pipindot-pindot lang doon sa app, kundi alam nila na while they're ordering, things are running behind it. Things that are running behind it talagang really matter. And our farmers are the ones gaining from it, which is really cool. Cool sa mga millennials ngayon yan. And then one thing more is yung paano ba natin ma-uplift yung morals ng ating farmers? How do you do that when you try to uplift them towards a sustainable agriculture?
Well, first you have to create relationships with them. It's talagang emotional as well as economical. So emotional in a way, you have direct relationships. Meron kang in a way na meron silang kasama sa journey na to, na nandito ka to help them grow, to help them decide ano yung kailangan nila i-plant kasi that's usually what they ask, ano ba yung mabenta. Pangalawa is economical, merong bang demand for that product and mabebenta ba namin to after namin i-harvest. Kasi siyempre yung pera nila nandun nakatanim doon So dapat assured mo na okay, at the end of the month mabebenta yan lahat.
Ayun, so may assurance sila, no? Then I mean, all of this, you've mentioned that there were about 300,000 farmers. Was that true? You mentioned that.
300 to 3,000.
Oo, 300 talaga, no? Wow! I mean, How do you build relationships with them with that much of farmers activated?
We talk to the farmer cooperative. So sila yung yung head ng mga farmer co-ops. Sila yung nag-introduce. So we do sessions with them. So isang grupo sa isang auditorium or isang multipurpose hall. Tapos we discuss what we do and we tell them talaga ito yung programa namin.
And Josh, dun sa mga farmer cooperatives na to, saang mga areas na kayo nagkaroon ng relationship with them? And how do you see yourself in mga 2 to 3 years?
So we have relationships with in the mountain provinces of Benguet, Atok, also in Batangas as well as in Davao. So talagang we're reaching to regional or to the source na kung saan talaga sila. And most of them talaga pag tanong mo, alam mo ba kung ano yung Lazada? Yun yung una tanong ko. Di nila alam kung ano yung Lazada. So ibig sabihin ganun sila na they don't know what digital is.
Di nila grabe.
So talagang you have to educate kasi every time na kakausapin mo sila, una, they create doubt. Sino na naman to? May lumapit na naman na trader.
Parang
they are na-trauma sila sa kung sino-sino kausap na nag-promise sa kanila. And then at the end of the day, hindi mo na nagagawa yung promise.
It's really important to educate the farmers. No? Yun yung one of your main strategies to help them or let them understand kung ano ba yung ginagawa ng Zagana and paano sila matutulungan and the sustainability of the business ng farming. Yun, mahalaga talaga yun education, hindi lang sa farmers actually, pati sa mga individuals ngayon, mahalaga talaga yung education. Kaya may segue ko lang. Kaya yung ESME.com, as ESME.ph, yan yung lagi namin yung one of our missions to educate people lang din.
Exactly. So for those who are watching us, maisingit ko lang ulit, you might want to check on our pages so that you can learn more kasi we have classes din Mamaya masabihin namin sa inyo kung ano-ano mga classes ang pwede ninyong matutunan from sa aming ESME Philippines, so esme.ph. So in-encourage ko kayo to check our pages, like, share, and subscribe. On Facebook, meron po kami niyan, IG, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Ayan. So you can learn more from those links or our pages. And bago tayo mag-move sa next question natin, curious lang ako, meron pang mga questions na malamang part ng mga napag-usapan lang natin ngayon lang. So one of the questions would be, ang sabi ni Ces, ayan. How does it become different from Honest Bee?
Siguro compare niya si Zagana and Honest Bee. What makes Zagana different from Honest Bee?
We're part of the store inside Honest Bee, if ever. kung they're still here.
Are they still here? Pwede ba nawala sila?
Wala na. They're not here.
Okay. O yun ang kaibahan.
Store kami. We're a store.
Ayan. Yan ang answer to your question, Sis.
When you go to the Grab app, pag kinlik mo yung Grab Mart, we're inside Grab Mart. So it's a Zagana store.
Yeah. So you are not competing with those mga e-commerce platforms sa Lazada, sa Shopee. Hindi kayo direct competitors kasi you're one of their merchants, right?
Yes, we're one of the merchants. Kaya we have Lazada store, we have Shopee store, we have yung Picaru, tapos yung Community Mart and other Food Panda. We're inside Food Panda.
I see. There you go. So basically, Ms. Ces, ang difference po ng Zagana.com sa Honest Bee, existing pa po ang Zagana.com, ang Honest Bee. Anyways, malinaw naman. Okay. Jump tayo. Actually, si Ces nga, may very, very curious, ang daming inquiry ni Ces Isa sa mga inquiries niya is, basically, are you a trader? Okay, tapos where does the produce come from? Pero nabanggit na ni Josh yan kanina, yung mga places where the vegetables would come from. And then are you open for more suppliers? Yan ang kanyang mga tanong,
You can build business pa dito sa webinar natin, bro.
Partners yan, di ba? But anyways, tapos one more question is, ay sabi pa nga ni Ses, can you share more on the science of farming? Medyo mahaba-habang discussion yan, Ses. Oo.
Another topic.
We can discuss that in another talk. And then another question is, do the farmers maybe get fair price on their crops? And how do you avoid, how do we avoid price surge from the middleman? Oh, may mga middleman, di ba?
Yes, yes.
For sure, for sure. So how do you deal with these scenarios, Josh?
So for me, everyone is a middleman. It depends if you create value ba on the value chain or the supply chain. So from us farm talaga to our storages to the user, it removes a lot of middlemen na from that aspects pa lang. Second is yung sa price surge, we follow DTI price. So actually we are in the lookout with the DA rin. They check our sites na okay, are we complying with the DTI price? So ganun. So we also look into that aspect.
Ayun. Tapos being in between the producers and ultimate consumers of fresh produce, can you give a comment on the food security and safety for our country during this pandemic? Parang na-mention mo na yan kanina. Let's just go there.
Between yung question ni Jasper, no?
Pardon?
Ayan, being in between the producers and the ultimate consumers now of fresh produce, can you give a comment on food security and safety?
Yeah.
Yes. Mentioning about the storages na meron kami, we could actually store a lot of produce na para at least safe tayo in terms of pandemic, in terms of mga disasters na mangyari, bumaha, bumagyo. Alam mo yung price natin ng food stable kasi nasa storage namin. And we could actually help, even help in the relief goods.
Nice.
So if we're already close to the population, magkaroon ng disaster, within 30 minutes makapag-provide agad kami ng relief goods to the mga natamaan.
Yes. Yep.
So I'm also part of Philippine Red Cross. I'm one of the directors. Yeah, I'm really into mga disaster readiness.
Well, so talagang kabisado mo ngayon yung in and out and probability of sustainability ng produce kasi you're into that talaga. You're into your what to call this? You're always updated. Ayan, with what's going on. And then last two more questions actually. So one question would be how do you think we could decrease yung ating food or crops waste? Diba? Normally it's a problem in our country. So how can you help on decreasing that? Yung waste.
First is providing the right data kung ano kailangan nila i-farm. Pangalawa is handling. Handling yung for example yung mga bagsakan na rinig nyo. Bagsakan kasi babagsak talaga nila yung produce sa sahig.
Literal
Kasi 25 kilos yan eh. Di ba naman mabuhat yun? So, di ba, kine-carry nila sa shoulders, tapos bagsak nila.
So, kaya pala bagsakan ang tawag doon.
Literal yung bet.
Yeah, mostly 30% of the produce coming from the farm, waste yan. Dahil sa transport, nagpalit yung temperature. Isipin mo from Baguio, nasa let's say 10 degrees ang Baguio, 10 to 15. Pagdating sa Manila, 30 degrees. So the temperature abuse itself, masisira. Masisira talaga. Tapos temperature, handling, dumaan sa maraming kamay. So talagang 30 to 50% yung waste. That's why we have to remove a lot of processes and make it very seamless.
Tama.
Yun. So working on that somehow would decrease our waste problem pagdating sa ganyan. So I hope na yung mga ating nagta-transport, yun na sa ating transport industry naman. Dahan-dahan, okay? Para naman medyo 80% of the freshness would still be intact. Or na-given na yun na may 20% naman lang may konting damage, pero nawag naman po nating sobrahan para makarating yung ating produce ng maayos sa ating sa iba't ibang households. Anyways, panawagan ba natin yun, Jet? Anyways, one last question, Josh. Do you have any tips or suggestions to our small vegetable dealers or business owners how to in handling logistics and to avoid damages and rejects? Baka naunahan ko na yata sila, nanawagan na ako. Pero any more suggestions and tips, Josh?
Talagang quality assurance, you need to know the specs kung sino yung susupplyan nyo. Ano ba yung specifications nila? Ano yung mga produce na kailangan nila? Ano yung quality? Pangalawa, maybe invest on crates. Instead of buying plastics, you use reusable crates na talagang mapapadali yung handling kasi breathable and then interchangeable. So, pwede kayo mag-swap ng crates para hindi yung handle mo pa, ililipat mo pa sa isa pang crate. So it lessens the less movement, the better. So in any business, I think the less movement talaga, the better. So yun talaga yun.
Wow, yes. Tama naman. Oo. So sa ating mga vegetable dealers and mga business owners, maliit man o malaki, let's make sure that our produce would still reach households in almost perfect condition kung hangga't kaya. So doing that, we have to lessen handling na masyadong palipat-lipat. Ano po? Ayan.
Para fresh na ating chop suey at fresh lagi ang chop suey.
Oo, mas the crunchier it goes, mas better. So that means it has to be fresh. Ayun po. So, ingat-ingat po sa ating handling. Huwag pasyadong palipat-lipat. Oo nga naman. At saka po, doon po sa ating mga bagsakan. Ano po? Huwag naman masyadong literal.
Daan lang.
I-handle natin ng maayos. Pwede naman pong hindi ibagsak, ilapag natin. Ano kaya palitan na natin yung term sa bagsakan? Lapagan lang, no?
Lapagan lang. Parang yung lapagan, parang under the table naman yung pandinig ko doon.
Iba dating, no? Iba dating. Sige, wag na lang. Lapagan, parang iba dating. Sige, okay na tayo doon. Ang sabi pa nga ni Shell Pakulba, one of our comment givers, hoping for more webinars regarding natural farming po. Wow, Josh. Hoping din kami. Tell us more about it, educate us more. And hoping hindi lang sa plants, but also farm animals din daw.
And actually, dahil dito sa webinar starting with Josh, nakita namin yung traction na madami talagang mga Filipinos right now are getting more interested in agriculture, which is really good na na-validate namin siya. And then, ESME will have a series of madami pang webinars about agriculture na I'm sure matutuwa at marami tayong matutunan lalo sa kanila.
True, naniniwala ako dyan. Alam mo ba na kahit si Richard Gomez is into farming? I don't know, Josh. Most of our celebrities now went home sa mga provinces nila and they cultivated their properties. They made it into farms. Are you aware of that?
Yes. Like for example, Nico Bolzico, he has his own farm rin.
Yes.
So maraming celebrities. Actually, marami akong kaibigan na nagkaroon ng pandemic, lockdown. Umuwi sa mga probinsya, nag-farming, hindi na bumalik sa Manila.
Totoo yan.
Yes, kasi hindi na talaga bumalik.
Masaya na sila sa farm life.
Nag-ano na siya.
Umagal ang buhay, di ba?
Yes, sabi niya very peaceful. Tapos pwede ka naman work from home. Work from the province.
Diba? So sobrang blessed sila for having these strips of land and properties that they have converted into farms. And if there are originally farms already, hindi nila binago, kundi they cultivated it more and they developed it, which is really good. At least nakatulong sila sa, producing more food for Filipinos. Ayan. So,
actually, there is this term called urban farming. So, it's hydroponics, aquaponics. Ito yung pwede ka mag-farm sa bahay mo. A very simple DIY module na makapagtanim ka vertically sa bahay.
Tama po. And
Tama.
speaking of mga agriculture webinars, no, if there are people there who are experts and masters of agriculture, you can be one of our guests sa mga future na webinars ng ESME.ph. You can send us a message sa Facebook, sa YouTube, sa LinkedIn, or you can send us an email sa info@esme.com.ph, .ph, para ma-line up namin kayo, and you can also share your knowledge. Parang si Josh ngayon, no? So thank you, Josh,
Yes.
for being here with us.
Naku,
Yes,
maraming
yes.
salamat, Josh. Do you have
Pleasure to
any
be
more?
here.
Do you have last few messages that you'd like to share with our viewers, Josh?
Ano lang, just keep positive. I think we'll be able to move forward with this pandemic. And I'm sure this is the new normal. The new normal will entail that we've survived this, and we have innovated.
Yes.
And it's something that what the pandemic, so every pandemic, there's an opportunity.
Yes.
Kaya don't be dismayed. You always look positive. And something na talagang it accelerates not just the digital economy, but also kung ano ba talaga yung kailangan natin i-focus sa life natin.
True yan, true. Ayan. Naku, maraming salamat for lifting us up and giving us the background and the knowledge about farming, especially
Yes.
when it comes to sustainable future of agriculture. That's it. So, naku, thank you so much, Josh, for your time. And then we would also like, Jet, I think we would like to invite our viewers then, apart from this, na-mention mo kanina na if they are interested into sharing what they know, their knowledge about agriculture more, hindi lang po into agriculture ang pwede nating matutunan dito, pwede nating ibahagi sa ating mga viewers, but we will also have business, sa business side. We also have digital marketing. Ayan, meron po tayo yan. Finance, for those who are interested. And personal development din. Meron din tayo yan. And of course, fitness and wellness. We have those. We have classes under ESME.ph or ESME Philippines. So just like, share, and subscribe po to our pages. So again, ESME.ph or ESME po yan, as we spell it, Philippines. All right. So again, thank you, Josh, Jet.
Bet, ako ang kailangan thank you sa'yo for being here with me, for accompanying me sa first live webinar series dito sa ESME. Thank you for being with us today. For sa mga viewers natin, thank you. And as we said earlier, we have more available courses. Visit lang at esme.ph, esme.ph. There are free courses. Just sign up then sa esme.ph and enroll yourselves to the topics that are relevant to you. Kasi madami naman tayong free courses doon. Actually, I personally have launched a new course.
Wow.
Which I Financial Literacy para sa Pinoy. Ito, all pure Tagalog financial literacy na lesson for everyone. The market dito ay yung mga Pinoy na minsan kasi the usual financial literacy mga English ginawa ko siyang Tagalog.
Ayan.
Mas maraming Pinoy. And it's for you guys who want to learn about personal finances, managing debts, and starting your financial freedom. I have a video. Let's check out the short video for my course.
Ayan. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow, yun. Okay. Digital transformation of learning din, meron din tayo niyan. Ayan, under esme.ph. So, maganda yun yung financial learning na in Tagalog form kasi sa totoo lang, marami tayong mga Pinoy na medyo hindi na sila nakakaabot doon sa mga explanation ng iba natin mga financial advisors. So best to listen to this. Makinig po tayo dito. Lahat yun sa mga, kahit sa cellphone lang, i-click mo lang yung link na sbit.ph. Wait lang po, kailan nga ba ito?
Available na dyan. Ngayon, available na siya sa esme.ph. Pwede na siya enroll.
Ayun. So pwede lang nilang, i-click nyo lang po esme.ph sa Facebook. Click nyo lang po yung link na yan. Naku, makinig po kayo dyan. Libre naman yan, Jet, diba?
Makikita nyo ako, nagtuturo.
Ayun. Si Jet
Okay.
pala nagtuturo.
Ako nagtuturo.
ako.
Okay. Thank you
Ayan.
again. To wrap up the show, thank you, Vet. No, mahirap kapag masaya yung kwentuhan, parang di na matatapos eh. But
Bitin,
then,
no?
we still have to wrap this up. No, thank you for all the viewers ngayon. Again, thank you, Vet. And see you next week sa ating webinar series.
Yes po, ako po si Vet Lauzon, nagpapaalam. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Sa susunod.
Bye-bye.